Hey guys, welcome back to school. It is Monday, January 4. We hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's break. And now you're going to be virtual learning for a week, and then we'll see you back in person next Monday. So we're really excited for that. But you've got a fun week ahead in social studies. You should have already opened up your online notebook and answered the question of the day. So let's just quick pop over to that. So today we would love to hear some fun stories from you. So please share something that you did over break with myself and with Mrs. Angelis. We love reading your responses, and so even when we don't respond every single time, we do read them and we enjoy them. Give us something fun. Please avoid the following topics. As you can see there, I slept in, I ate some snacks, I played video games, or the worst thing for us to see is nothing. Okay.
Come on, you guys. You did something. You got up, you moved around. It's been 2 weeks. Come on. Please tell us, describe something. We're interested in you. We like to hear about you. So please give us some information. We're begging you, as you can see.
We are. We're encouraging you to not be lame and tell us something interesting. So please respond.
So getting to the topic of what we're doing this week, boys and girls, we're going to be starting, as you can see, with the learning target to understand the characteristics of a civilization. And you've actually already kind of dipped your toe into that when you made your civilizations a little while ago. So you got together with the group and you guys decided what is important to have in our civilization? What do we need? And some of the things that you talked about were hospitals for taking care of people, food. I know some of you guys had chocolate fountains that were coming out and all sorts of fruits hanging from trees. So that was pretty cool. And you talked about having places to live. So you were on the thought process of what do my civilians, what do people living there need? And you were providing those things for your people. We're going to be talking about next week specifically the characteristics of civilizations and what they had to make them civilizations. So you're going to start a project this week, and the project this week is going to get you thinking about what civilizations need to be civilizations. So you're going to start something that we're going to call the Code of Law, and you're going to have daily tasks associated with that. Today's your creation day. You're going to be watching this video through, and you're going to see how to do those. Miss Richards will write them down with you. She'll take you through step by step, but let's just be thinking about them before we start to write. So your code of law has to be something that takes into consideration your civilization, which is going to be your house, your dwelling space, and then the people in it. Your family, in this case, your what are the people?
Siblings, grandparents. These are your civilians.
Civilians, thank you. Your citizens. Citizens was where I was looking for. Goodness gracious. Yeah. So you need to think about what do they need. So Monday, today you're thinking about that and you're going to write them down, and Miss Richards will lead you through that. But what are you writing down? So every day you're going to have to do something and then take a picture of it and then submit it into your reflection every single day this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And actually today too, because you're going to take a picture of your code of law and then submit that into your reflection.
Yeah, and I can jump over right now and show you guys what that looks like. So here's the example for Monday, January 4. So obviously, if you want to pause the video and take time to read that, I whipped that up. This is where your question of the day will go. And then your reflection, you'll delete the text box and add your picture right here every single day. So your reflection post will always be a picture based off the Code of Law project.
So what is this picture going to be of every single day? Monday, we already said you'll be writing your code of law, putting that in the picture. Then Tuesday is going to be how are you going to keep your civilians, your citizens safe, your family members safe in your civilization. You have to have security. So you are going to teach your family members a special handshake that you guys will do so you will know that these are my family members. These are my citizens. These are the people who live in my civilization. So that is Tuesday. You will create those with your family members and then take a picture and submit that into your reflection. Okay, so obviously you want to see the handshake that Miss Richards and I have. Now we do it almost every morning, but because we're going to show you guys, no, it's secret, so keep it on the down low, okay? But I'm going to show you, and then you will do this with a family member, and somebody else in your family will take a picture of it, and then that's what you'll put in. You don't need a video, just a picture, but we'll show you ours in video. Okay. Moving on. So remember back when we were talking about in language arts, the fact that if you have dirty water, if you're polluting a river and then drinking out of the river, if you are not having the proper ways of getting rid of waste in your civilization, people can get sick, they can get cholera, they can get bad stomach inflammation. Well, you guys need to keep your civilization clean as well. So your Wednesday task is going to be to clean your room and surrounding areas. Maybe you can help your mom or dad by picking up the kitchen a little bit, putting the dishes in the dishwasher. Maybe you can put your clothes off the floor and make your floor so you can walk on it. Maybe reorganize your books in your bookshelf. Whatever it is that you think you need to do to make sure that your room and your civilization is sanitized, that was what you're going to take a picture of and submit in the reflection for Wednesday. Moving on, Thursday you'll have something a little bit different. Thursday you are going to demonstrate how you have to eat food. You have to have some kind of food for your civilization and the people in your civilization. So we're going to ask you guys to show us you eating a piece of fruit or a vegetable and take a picture of you doing that, and drinking water. You learned in health class that you have to have water. What is it, 8, 10, 12 glasses a day? So much water. So you have to show us a picture of you eating some kind of fruit or vegetable, something healthy, and then drinking some water. That's your submission for showing that you have to have fertile land and you have to farm for the people in your civilization.
And the real go-getters, they'll eat, 4 or 5 different fruits and vegetables, and we're excited to see those people too. They're really getting it done.
I love broccoli. Just going to put it out there. Broccoli. Okay, Friday. You have a social structure in civilizations. So your job on Friday is to post a picture of some kind of a positive, friendly note that you can send to a neighbor. What does this mean? Okay, a neighbor can first of all be someone within your civilization family. You can give a note to someone within your family unit. You could also put a note inside a neighbor's mailbox. Maybe you have an old lady who lives near you or an old man and they're feeling lonely for the holidays. You can make a little picture, maybe, make a nice little note, put that in their mailbox. Maybe you haven't seen a friend. Maybe a friend's been virtual for the whole school year and you haven't seen that person, or been in school and you've been virtual. Maybe you can write a quick little note and then send that in the actual mail through the postal service and have them receive that note. So you will create a positive, friendly, encouraging note for someone, and then you will put it into that person's hand somehow, whether it's sending it, putting it in a mailbox, or if it's right in your family unit, handing it to that person. Remember, for every single day, you are posting a picture in your reflection of what you did for the Code of Law daily tasks. That is how you will show us that you did that. That is how you'll show us that you're keeping on track. And this is all leading up to next week, boys and girls, when we learn about civilizations in history. So you are going to be thinking about that. We still do the same kinds of things today as we did in history, and you are going to see that connection next week. Thank you for participating. Thank you for thinking it through. Thank you for taking it step by step with Ms. Richards in the next part of the video and having some good creative ideas. We look forward to seeing all these wonderful pictures.
And this will be graded, guys, so please get it done. A lot of you guys have not turned in every single question or reflection, so this is a great way to get that grade up. So we are grading these at the end of the week. So we want you to know that as well. It is an assignment.
No late work on this, remember. Your notebooks are due on Friday, submitted, and if they're not, that is the end of it, because you have to be working on these every single day. It's how you get a connection to the lesson. We've been reminding you and we're going to be sticking to that. So please do it daily.
All right, students, we are going to work on our written code of law together. And this is the picture that you will be posting for Monday in your reflection. And I'm going to do this right along with you because then it will be a nice, neat copy that you will post somewhere in your household for your entire civilization to see. So first, let's make the title. So you're going to put your name here. All right, so go ahead and put your name here. I'm going to write it in a second. And then you're going to title it Written Code of Law. And you can make this however you want. You can be creative. This is just how I've decided to do it. So I'm going to fill in my name where that line is. So Miss Richards. So it's Miss Richards' written code of law. So go ahead and put your name there. And I like to use a lot of different colors, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. You guys can do whatever you want. But first we have Monday. And these are essentially your tasks every day. So we have Monday, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, what day's next, guys? That's right, Thursday, and then Friday. Let's start with Monday. So on Monday, I am create my, written code of law. Seriously, guys, how did I mess up in the very first day? My goodness. Hopefully you guys can make that look a little neater. Create my written code of law and post somewhere in your house for all my citizens to see. All right, that's Monday. Let's go to Tuesday. For security, I develop a top secret handshake. And you saw Mrs. DeAngelis and we have a pretty serious handshake that we do before we, share secret information with my civilization. All right, so you want to share this handshake with the people in your family, okay? Be creative. Wednesday, to maintain sanitation, because, nearby civilizations, we don't know what's going on over there, but we want to make sure our civilization is sanitized. I clean my room and surrounding lands. Well, we're going to put surrounding areas because you might not want to clean the outside. It might be a little cold. You might want to clean something else on the inside of your civilization. Totally understandable, but get outside if you can. Let's look for Thursday now. I eat fruits and veggies and drink water because the land is fertile. And located near a river. At least you do have running water. And we know our grocery stores are fertile. Lots of fruits and vegetables there. And then Friday, my favorite task, I build positive relations with nearby civilizations. With neighboring civilizations. How do I do this? Well, communication. By sending encouraging notes. And like we said in the video, you can put this in a neighbor's mailbox. You can mail it to a friend or a relative. Or, maybe you and your sister or your brother haven't been on great terms recently being home so much. So maybe you just want to make some peace and send them a nice note too. All right. So go ahead and copy this all down. And then maybe you want to name your civilization at the bottom here. I'm going to name it, let's see, I'm going to name it the Richards Ranch. Because all good civilizations have a catchy name. And Richards Ranch just kind of flows, you know? So this is the Richards Ranch, my written code of law, and these are the tasks I'm going to be doing every day. All right, go ahead and post this on the fridge. Maybe you can tape it somewhere, but put it for all your citizens to see. And we are looking forward to seeing your pictures of each task in your notebook throughout this week. Quick recap on how to add pictures to your online notebook. So as you can see, I am now going to email the picture from my phone to my email, and then I go on my Chromebook and I find it here. So I'm gonna go to my phone now, and you guys can watch me do that. All right, welcome back. So now here it is in my email, written code of law. I opened the email up. You can do this on your own Chromebook, on your own email. And then what I'm going to do is add it to my drive. I can organize it, makes it a little easier to find. I'm going to add it to my January folder because since I'm always adding things, I like to go by month. So I added it to my January folder. Now let me show you how to find it in your notebook. Now you guys have a few different options. You can copy the picture and paste it. If you know how to do that, that works really well. If you don't know how to do that, that's if you take a screenshot on your Chromebook and it asks if you want to copy it. No matter what you do, if you take a picture of it on your Chromebook, I think that's pretty easy to get it in there. But no matter what, you probably can just go to Insert, Image, and then either upload it from the computer or just go to your drive. And when I go to my drive, obviously we know we saved it under January 2021. Otherwise, it'll be right in recents. I'll just show you how to find it though in a folder. So my drive, January 2021, there it is. Double click on that, and there you go. It's really that simple. So I took a picture of it. Here, I'll make it big for a second. Took a picture of it. I'm adding it right to my reflection, and you'll do this with all your pictures. So whether you take it on a phone, or on your Chromebook, you just need to go to Insert here, Image, and then choose what makes sense for you. All right, whether you're doing upload from computer because it's on your Chromebook or Drive. Awesome. Thanks, guys.